Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Aaron, and today I want to talk to you about my experience working with College Pro in my first year and what to expect. I was going into College Pro in 2015 and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I did a little bit of research, but honestly, I kind of just blindly went into it, signed the deal, started working. And in the preseason, so from my winter semester, like January to April, I was working part-time while I was in school, mostly booking clients over the phone that were previous customers of ours and doing some interviews, right? And some training as well. And then when May hit, it was just super hectic. So once school was over and I was ready into getting into the window cleaning season, I didn't really know what I was doing. And so I just filled up my schedule, right, with window cleaning jobs. And it was maybe 8 to 5 o'clock each day full of work, which was way too much for me just because I was really slow. So me and my team, I had about 3 employees, 2 of them which quit within the first couple of weeks, which I don't blame them, right? I was a little bit messy. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had to quickly hire those 2 replacements. And then day to day, it was just hectic and stressful. I had jobs after jobs after jobs, and then I kept running late behind each one because we were really slow. And then while I was doing that, I also had to market the business. So we went door to door mostly, put out flyers, but also talk to homeowners. That in itself was a little bit difficult too, because obviously, you're getting rejected here and there, which is kind of stings, especially the customers being particularly mean to you. It didn't really happen that often, but it was just awkward and just to start. And so I'm obviously now a little bit better at door to door, and it's a little easier for me now. But back then it was definitely terrifying, right? As an 18-year-old student. But I had a really fun time. It was a really good experience. And so I guess I just wanted to make this video because I didn't really see many of these videos when I was starting College Pro. And so I thought maybe I can give someone an idea of what to expect going into it, because it's gonna be hectic. May was very stressful. There was lots of window cleaning jobs that I had booked, lots of marketing activities that I had to do to stay on track for what I was trying to shoot for. I ended up hitting my goal in terms of sales. I ended up Prez Club, which was a threshold at the time. I think it was about $45,000 and up. I think I did $49,000. And my first year Prez Club was New Orleans, which was really fun, very, very exciting. But the summer was difficult. Not gonna lie to you, very tough. People are looking to you and you kind of have to be responsible, right? So you have your customers who are looking to you to get a good window cleaning job done and be on time and all that stuff and respond to emails and texts. But then you also have your employees too, who are expecting you to book them jobs so that they can afford to pay tuition for that summer. So overall, it was very stressful to kind of manage both of those things, but I really didn't know I was doing well. I kind of just kept my head down and kept working because I was drowning, not because I was determined or anything. I was just drowning in all this work that I thought had to be done. And so every day I was kind of pulling 10-hour, 12-hour days, which by the way, I do not recommend my managers doing. I think they should, max, I would say, don't go more than 9 hours in a day or 10 hours if maybe. But there was May and June, just 80 hours a week. And mostly because I was working very slow with window cleaning. My team and I weren't very fast. And then at the end of the day, after I'd drop them off 5, 6 o'clock or 7, whenever we ended, I would actually go pick up some high school kids who would work with me part-time. And so we would go and do another shift of cold calling door to door. They were really great. I paid them cash, so they were having fun. And my communication skills, marketing and selling, problem solving just went through the roof because I was faced with challenges day after day. Every window cleaning job is different. Every customer is different. The needs are different. Dealing with employees is always a challenge. Yeah, just problem after problem after problem. And so I just was pretty much eating shit for 2 months of my first year in window cleaning. May and June were really stressful, right? And so I guess they all told me that too, but going in, they're yeah, these are the the majority of the work that we do is in these 2 months because that's the season. I guess I just didn't understand because I was just whoa, what is this? And I wanted to quit several times, but luckily I pushed through. Luckily I had a good coach that supported me, and we worked together on different goals, planning. And it was good. It was a good experience. My second year window cleaning was also pretty hectic. The reason being, I doubled my crew and I was trying to double my business, but I didn't actually double the sales. So if you double your crew, that's pretty much doubling your cost. And if you don't also follow up with double the sales, then you're just losing profit. So I actually made a little bit less money than my first year. But then third year, I had 2 crews and I ended up making a little bit more money. I did way more sales. Overall, in the 3 years I ran the student franchise, I did about $200,000 in sales. So when I graduated, I actually had a ton of experience on my resume, 200K plus I had, 900 clients, 21 or so employees that I personally hired and managed myself. So when you graduate College Pro, that experience like won't leave you. Like you'll really stand out on resumes because, you know, obviously, especially door to door too. Like people just respect that, right? Like it's not an easy job, but I mean, it's kind of easy now just because like I realize like, oh, I'm just offering a quote. I'm in the area. I'm cleaning windows, so it's like kind of different. But back then I was like terrified, right? Like it's not easy to just kind of go out of your comfort zone and start knocking on people's doors and bothering them. But once you do it, you kind of get used to it. So overall, the experience taught me a ton: time management skills, problem solving skills, sales, you know, hiring, leading a team. Like it was just an overall really good experience, and I would do it again. But I will have to say to the people who maybe are starting their first year College Pro, like just, you know, keep an open mind. Like it is going to be hard and it's going to be stressful. It might be the most challenging thing you've done at this time, but if you go through it and you push yourself, you'll see like just exactly how much you're capable, and you'll probably be surprised. So that was my first year experience. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be challenging, but through that challenge, through that hard work, it comes such a good reward, which is not only just like the profit, right? I made a significant amount more than my other friends who had student like summer jobs, but also the experience. Like no one could take that away from you anymore, right? So that was probably the biggest thing, and I would recommend the program to anyone who's up for a challenge. So thanks for watching, and then if you have any questions, like feel free to drop them below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Take care, have a great day.